Hello, it is Saturday and Gemma is in work and I've just got home, having also called in for some food for tomorrow from Morrison's. I found a big Morrison's in Kirby that I've not been to before, so that was nice. It's one of them fancy ones that's got all like the eateries and stuff. So I might have to get a sandwich next time. That is your weekly Morrison's update. But yeah, it is weekly vlog time, occasional vlog, whatever we call them now. Not a lot to report this week. It's going to be a quiet one. I've had a busy week. I'm a bit tired. I need a minute. So I'm going to have a lazy day. Maybe do a little bit of tidying around the house because you've got to, haven't you? But otherwise, quite a lazy day. Relax on the couch. Tonight, I'm not cooking. Gemma suggested we get Chinese food. We don't eat Chinese food very often anymore. So, I mean, we used to have it like once a week or once every 2 weeks, and the last time I had Chinese food from a takeaway was last year, maybe, I don't know, or possibly earlier this year. Yeah, it was earlier this year because we were planning Spain, and we went and met Gemma's dad and brother and his partner, and then we had Chinese. Thinking on the fly here, what is this vlog already? So yeah, we're going to have Chinese tonight, so that should be good. But otherwise this weekend, we're still not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. We've talked about possibly going to the zoo or going out for a walk somewhere. But I bought dinner in, so we've at least got food. Yeah, and that's about it really. We haven't bought anything new, Christmas presents, bits. Just bought Gemma an advent calendar. She doesn't know yet, but I've just bought her a Lindt advent calendar. It's just getting so expensive, aren't they? Gimmicky, the advent calendars. And I mean, it's like £60-70 at least for a beer advent calendar is just too much for me at the minute. So yeah, we decided not to buy those or anything like that. Next weekend is probably going to be more active. So, you know, if you want to see us out and about, skip this one. People are like, in the normal vlogs are like, share, subscribe, thanks for watching. And I'm just like, we're not doing anything this weekend, so you might want to skip it on. Yeah, next weekend we're going to the Comic-Con. We haven't decided what we're doing on Sunday next weekend either, but we'll probably have a few beers after the Comic-Con, so we might stay home, have a nice roast dinner. And this weekend, I guess the Sunday's going to depend on what the weather's doing. There's cats running around me. I think Reggie's just dumped a load and decided to go for a mad run, which is this thing. I was just about to try and film him running through the kitchen, but he was too quick for me. Now he's on the windowsill. And there's Archie watching the world go by. There he goes. I can't even keep up with him. So last week's vlog was a tale of two stories, I guess. I was really happy with like the gig footage, and I enjoyed doing all the garden work and that. But I also rendered the whole thing at 720p, so the quality was terrible. And by the time I realised, it was too late. I say the quality was terrible, I can barely tell the difference when it's on a TV across the other side of the room, but there we go. I know some people are like, it needs to be 4K. For me, I'm just like, as long as I can see it, I don't really care. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'll catch up with you as the day goes on, but, you know, it is going to be a relaxed one. I think we need it. Of course, we always need to have Pixie in the vlog because she's the prettiest kitty alive. What have you been up to today, eh? Did you by any chance just slip on the bathroom rug and fall over and hit the bath? Because you were running around like an idiot. She's okay though, she didn't hurt herself. Here he is. Still playing. We hoovered this rug on Thursday, by the way. I tried to illustrate that we do hoover the rug, because it always looks like we don't, but it was hoovered 2 days ago and this is what it looks like already. So one thing I do like about this new Morrison's is they do seem to have quite a good selection of craft beers, and more importantly, craft beers I've never tried. First of all, that's a shop offer, that's Gemma's beer. We've obviously tried that before. But I did find that they had local beers. So, well, this one's Glen Affric, this is in the Wirral, Lock and Lord. Had something of their stuff before, it's lovely. But that one's Love Lane Brewery, which we used to buy beers from during lockdown. We need to get over to Love Lane. Try out their food and stuff on that one afternoon. What else have we got in here? Oh, the Love Lane. I picked up the Love Lane Baltic Lager as well. They're in the Baltic area of Liverpool, so that's the name for that. Also found this Polly's that we haven't tried. I don't think we've tried. Satin Pattern Double Dry Hot Pale Ale. I bet Gemma will take that. She loves Polly's. But she's got an option of that or this Tiny Rebel Equalizer IPA, which is a hazy IPA. I've started because we went to Spain. In Spain, the guy we were chatting to on the burger bar called him IPA. So occasionally I'll just call him an IPA just because of force of habit. There's a Brewdog one that I found called Rattle and Rum, which is a limited and exclusive small batch release rum and oak chip stout. I can't remember if I've already tried that, you know. Oh well, what a shame. But they also had Christmas beers that I haven't tried before, including Fairy Tale of Brew York. Although now that I look at this, maybe I have tried it, but I still had to buy it because it is a smaller brewery. And Northern Monk's Festive Star, which is a vanilla, cinnamon and chocolate porter. I'm reading this through the camera, that probably doesn't help, does it? That looks good, that. So they'll go in the Christmas supplies, and this is an empty bag now. I'm not the only one who picked up Christmas beverages. Gemma managed to find some Christmas cider. This is a different one, actually, than we've had in the past, but it looks lovely. Festive Spices and Clement. I bet it is. I bet it's just the same beer, but with a drink with a different label. We do tend to try and get the shopping for Christmas done over a period of 2 to 3 months. Where possible, obviously, meat and things like that we can't. Because it's fresh. But we have ordered the butcher's pack from the butcher that we normally go to. I forgot the word butcher, having just said it then. And we've bought solid frozen food and stuff and started getting some of the Christmassy beers that we like to try. So yeah, that's obviously I think that's the best way to do it, is to sort of spread the cost of it over a couple of months. And the same with the presents, although I've been really bad this year. I keep asking Gemma what she wants and she hasn't said. So I need to do a bit of an hour or two on Etsy and see if I can find some cool stuff. I've just remembered I left the 3D printer on, so I better go and turn that off. So I mentioned last week that I was still 3D printing periodically, and this is something I printed this week, which doesn't look like much, but what it is you put the caster wheel of your office chair in there, and when you move your chair around, it provides a barrier. So if the cat's paws are anywhere near the base of the chair, they'll just hit this barrier instead of going under the chair, because sometimes little Reggie likes to sit behind me when I'm at my desk, and the last thing I ever want is to roll back and hit his paws. So far I haven't done it, but this will hopefully make sure that I can't do it. So rather than turn the printer off, I'm going to print the third one. I've done 2 of them. I'm going to print the third one now. And there it is in situ. There's a little bit of mud on this floor from me shoes. Oops, I better hoover this room as well, hadn't I? Yeah, anyway, when I move along now, rather than the wheels being exposed, it just slides along the carpet. You know, it's a lazy day when I just reheat something out in the oven for dinner. This is something we had in the freezer for the last month or so that needed eating. It's like a chicken crunch thing. It looks vaguely food-like, doesn't it? I'll let you know what it was like. And despite its questionable looks, that lunch was actually delicious. I really enjoyed it. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, hang on, here it is. I've just had a shower as well while that was cooking. It is Cajun loaded chicken mini fillets. That ear's starting to bend back up, the one on the left. Our left. Also, this is how she likes to lie. On a bed. That's on a bed. Like Princess and the Pea.
Jesus Christ.
Gemma, so are you ready for your massive bowl full of food?
No, I don't think I am.
That is a single that is not a single meal. That is half.
1/2 portion.
Yeah, of pork char siu chow mein and a portion of chips. Split. Well, half a portion of chips.
This is a pixie.
And a pixie has realised there's nice food. Yeah, so we got ribs and wings. I don't think we're going to have room. But I'm going to try.
Let's have room later.
Yeah. You alright?
Yeah.
Good. Tuck in time?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Enjoy?
I will. I'm just fending off the pixie.
It's not going to happen. She's here now.
That's fine.
So we woke up this morning and I'd closed the door to keep the cats out. Yeah, it didn't help, did it? But I thought it might help us get a lion, but it didn't because he just scraped at the door instead for his dinner. And meowed, yeah. But Pixie brought a toy up and left it by the door to play. It's the cutest. When I say a toy, I mean this purple string. But look at how he plays with this. He's proper vicious. I mentioned this last week, but you couldn't really tell. Be careful, Reg. Pixie's like gentle with it. And he just goes... She absolutely loves this. Of all the toys we've bought for her, she'd lost this, it must have been
6 months.
6 months at least, yeah. But then she found it last week, pulled it out, and then just sits in front of us meowing until we play with it. Got all 3 cats this morning as well. Look, Archie's over there. Archie's keeping out the way because Reggie was trying to grab this and I smacked Archie in the head. It's the way you can hear his mouth go. Those eyes, beautiful yellow eyes. Hello.
Hello.
What are we doing?
We're going to go out and for a wander.
And look at some garden centres, see what Christmas stuff's going on.
Get some festivity going. Not that we need anything. We've got a new tree.
It's November anyway.
An abundance. The tree is not going up in November, mainly because these two will wreck it. I think when I put it up in December, these two will probably wreck it. So, yeah, kind of not looking forward to put my tree up this year to watch it get wrecked by cats again. I did not enjoy that last year at all. Luckily, I hated that tree, so it didn't really matter. But my fireplace will all get decorated.
Yeah.
It'll look pretty.
Well, for today, we're going to go and look at some garden centres and we'll probably show you what we get, look at along the way. If there's anything interesting.
Yeah, sure there will be. Everything's got the Christmas stuff out now. It's always nice to look at Christmas stuff even if you're not buying it.
Yeah. Did you have a nice evening last night? Very tired.
What did we watch? No, what we watched.
Bit of YouTube.
But did we not watch
And
it?
Taskmaster.
Oh, Taskmaster, that's what we watched then.
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
Anyway, let's get the show on the road.
I'm still very full from tea last night.
Yeah, me too.
And we had another Too Good To Go bag, didn't we, from Costa, and we got a bacon roll, some maple bacon mac and cheese, and 2 brie and cranberry toasties. Cool.
Just leave it pregnant pause, silence to see what you do. Yeah, it was nice. The bacon sandwich for breakfast was nice. I would say though that it's not the best. It's nice for the price you pay for it on a Too Good To Go.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to pay full whack for it.
Bag, and those bacon bottoms are £3.50.
Yeah, not worth that.
No. Whereas the brie and cranberry toast I had was very nice, but I think I wouldn't do it in the oven next time. If I get another one, I'd put it in the panini maker.
Yeah, really. That's what they use, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think I'd do that. But the bacon roll comes out the oven nice. The bread goes really nice.
I wonder if you do that in a panini maker. You probably could, couldn't you? Just flatten it and not heat it up.
Flatten it, yeah.
Anyway, enough talking about Too Good To Go bags. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, we're at the most garden centre we could find. Dobbies. There's a craft fair on apparently. Fair enough. You can bring your dog to see Santa Paws. Okay. Instant Christmassy smells. And festive beers. Lots of Christmas trees.
They do how expensive they are though, but they are nice.
Yeah. Ours is a little bit more budget friendly.
Yeah, it feels so sturdy as well. So.
Yeah.
This is a good idea, I like that. Like for a display in your house.
You could get the flickering LED. Oh, there they go. Never mind. We have Christmas sets, but this one's playing horror music. It all sounds a little bit scary, to be honest. I think this is the first year in a while I'm not going to buy any new Christmas lights because we have that many of them there. I don't even know if we're going to do the window this year because of cats.
Yeah, I feel like Red would just chew the wires.
We'll see what happens. Gemma suggested we look for something battery operated for the window, which is not a bad shout actually. We can get some rechargeables, or I actually already have some. You can hear it better now. Sounds like a haunted mansion. And a Christmas cactus, hon?
I just don't see what says Christmas more than a random cactus in your front garden.
Yeah. You can have some candles. These aren't turned on though. Is that flickering or not?
I think it's supposed to, isn't it?
Oh, it is very lightly flickering. Oh, my eyes are going one of the
no,
two.
it is flickering.
I'll turn it off anyway.
That's a good idea. You've got like.
Oh, I turned it off, but it's not gone off.
Is off in the middle, maybe? There you go.
Off's in the middle. Yeah, we're not seeing much battery operated.
Oh, window.
Oh, window, yeah. Yeah, we might have missed something. I just got hit by the smell of cake as we came around the corner.
It's not curry, is it?
It's cake and curry, yeah. Actually, it smells like mulligatawny soup.
Possibly, yeah. Soup with a sandwich or something.
Comfy feet. Vibrating function. I want a snake Christmas tree.
That's a giraffe. It's a giraffe.
That's a
snake.
weird looking giraffe.
And this
And you found a sausage dog as well. Of course, we always have to come and look at fish. We really need to get more fish for our tank. Unfortunately, we've lost one while we were on holiday and one's escaped, which I don't even know how that works. So we're in the bird food section, and they do have a chief tester over there on the corner of that post. There's a robin that's got in here, living its best life in all this bird food. This is a similar company, or possibly even the same company that I did the stories last week, and I quite like this as an idea because we could put our cushions for the garden furniture in here. But 180, we'll see. We're going to get a festive doormat for £5.
it's not going out till
It's a big investment.
It's not going out until I've got my new wreath.
On your new doorstep
And
that I still need to build. Let's check out the craft fair while we're here as well. Apparently it's all local crafts. Lots of local handmade craft stuff and some books and things in here. Yeah. Also, I like the big monstrous chopping boards as well, they're awesome. The wooden carvings. Yeah. That's good. There's some quite funky music coasters here as well. And the hangers for the wall. Hangers for the wall, pictures for the wall. And some prints. And those lanterns, lights are quite cool, the bulbs. Apparently plug into a normal light socket, they look very cool. Ooh, good. Look yours. Some of the driftwood and timber craft stuff, really cool as well. We decided to buy one of these because we really like them. Gemma decided she wants some German chocolate kisses, so we're going to get 6 German chocolate kisses.
bad, aren't they?
That little craft market was pretty good actually. Picked a couple of things up, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And
Not
a few-
Christmas presents,
a
just
few-
yours.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they got run over by a car. And a few present ideas for future as well. So if you know us and you're watching this, just ignore all that. And now everything I can smell smells of doormat, because this doormat stinks of rubber.
I can put like log fire burning as well, actually.
Oh yeah, that smells much nicer than a doormat. Anyway, we're going to go and drive over to my parents for a bit, and we'll catch up with you when we get back. Always nice when the person next to you leaves you loads of room to get back in the car. We are back home, and this is the driftwood with limpets for mushrooms we bought. The driftwood's from Cornwall.
The driftwood is either from Cornwall or the Isle of Man,
Okay,
but the limpet shells are from Cornwall.
well there we go. Well, yeah, that was pretty cool. We always like fun little trinkets with mushrooms on. We've got wooden mushrooms there as well. And we're back home to Cats, and it was nice to go and see my parents and catch up with them. Have a nice
I
afternoon.
did have a nice afternoon, yeah.
Good.
I don't know where I'm putting this though.
No, because your dread Sam stuff's in the way, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I think we need a declutter on the cupboards, maybe switch some things around.
Yeah, definitely. No, just two.
Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect, actually.
No, I was hoping it would fit here.
Yeah. Well, over there.
Gonna see it over here.
Me.
But for now, it can live here.
If it gets broken, we'll have to glue it.
It can live there for now.
Okay.
Because I'll
Now,
be sorting the fireplace out for Christmas and stuff soon. So
what's for dinner?
close up.
I'm
Gemma.
hungry.
Sorry. I don't know. You're making it. So.
Oh, great. Domino's.
What do you mean, oh, great?
Domino's. Now we've got steak. Look, there's Archie. And there's Reggie. And Pixie's hiding under the table. Meow. Well, so this is the map we got. Which looks, yeah, fun.
It looks fun.
And I'm ready for a drink.
I'm cold.
Yeah, we'll get the heating on for a bit then. Not too warm. Not made of money. Bit of a leftovers tea tonight. Well, we got the steak, but we have the the ribs and wings from last night, and then that mac and cheese was from your Too Good To Go box, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Enjoy, honey.
No, you've lost your seat.
And I've lost my seat. Look, there's just a pool of darkness on the seat. Mm-hmm. Not the band.
Listening to you.
Yeah, he is twitching. Well, Gemma's popped off to get a shower, but that dinner was absolutely lovely. Really nice. We just washed it down with a can of Budweiser there behind me. But yeah, that steak was cooked to perfection, if I do say so myself. Still mooing. So I think that's going to be us for tonight. We'll probably keep up with you if anything happens between now and, I guess, Wednesday when we start editing. And then if not, we'll close the vlog off then. I'm just in the process of editing the zoo vlog, which hopefully will have gone live by the time this one comes out. So I guess it's kind of irrelevant to tell you about it now. But yeah, I think we mentioned... We'll talk about next week. But look, I'm wearing my We Lost the Sea t-shirt today. The one that I picked up from the gig last week. There it is. We lost the belly. I wish I lost the belly. You're having your little kiss thing.
Your German kiss.
Is it nice?
Mm-hmm.
So we think that one is the cappuccino one.
Yeah, the close with PK.
Yeah. And this one's the mint one. You can see the green bits on it. But we kind of threw them all in together, so we're not sure. So it could be like a little surprise, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Give this one a try, shall we? I'm not going to be quite as gentle as Gemma is.
Then it goes up,
Can't get my mouth round it. My jaw just looked as well.
Definitely mint.
Definitely mint. Ooh, really good as well. Well, I didn't think we'd have a particularly eventful week. I didn't think we'd be vlogging much. But the element of the oven just blew up. I just went in the kitchen and I thought, oh, the boiler sounds a bit... No, that's not the boiler. And then I looked...
That's not the boiler.
That's not the boiler. And I looked in the oven and I'm thinking, we don't normally keep smoke in the oven. And then when
we were having for tea, did you not know?
And then when I opened the oven, the back wall of the oven was bright red because the element was melting.
We were having smoke, that's what we were having.
Yeah, so it was like emergency turn it off before it trips the brake. And not that that's really a problem because it tripped the brake last time, but...
What? Whinge bag?
Yeah, so what are we doing now for tea?
No.
Fancy a deep fried kitten?
Well, you sure off. You're going to go in that oven, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're going to go in the oven.
It's actually the second time that oven's tripped the element. It's quite an old oven. It's when we got it when we first moved in. But I had this little paranoid feeling about 2 Christmases back that something might go wrong with the oven. I can't even remember if I vlogged it, but I ordered a spare one 2 years ago. So finally I get to use it. Hope it still works. It does say it's new and genuine. Nothing that's new and genuine says it's new and genuine on it. Now, it was from Amazon, this, so it should be fine. So when that has cooled down, I will be able to put a new element in it. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave it a while to cool down because, as I said, the back of the oven was bright red. Fingers crossed, that'll sort it. And if it doesn't, then we get to go oven shopping. Exciting. Well, we had KFC for dinner, and this is what's left of the oven filament. It's all cooled down now. And the new one's gone straight in. So assuming that works, I'll get another one ordered just in case we need one in the next 6 years. The last one I put in 2016. I started tucking into this before I even told you what it was. Gemma got this Wagamama kit, didn't you? It's like a ramen kit. So we have had that for tea tonight. It's really good as well. I've not really had
Be a
ramen.
bit salty, but it's not.
I've not really had too much ramen in the past, if any. It's nice, which is kind of probably right on my street because it's like soup, and I love stews and soups and
Super noodles.
super noodles. Yeah, you had a nice day, honey. Good. Ready for a relaxed evening? Want to catch up on some vlogs?
Not many off.
No. I think everyone's had their holiday to Florida holidays for the year now.
There's still a couple of people out there.
Yeah. Gemma's finally decided to break out the Haunted Mansion blankie.
I've had it for about 6 months.
Yeah, worried that the cats are going to claw it.
I know.
It's very nice though.
It's lovely and it's dead soft.
And I'm just being careful not to do spoiler one in the background because we're watching the last episode of She-Hulk as well.
Well, I think they said like 6 weeks ago.
Oh right, yeah, we're a bit behind now.
And Pixie's just clawed me down.
Oh dear. Mine's been okay. This is a Disney one as well, as you can see. But this one's been okay with it. Just a couple of plot claws.
Fully material though, this.
Okay then. Well,
Because yours is more like cottony with it. Look,
yeah.
that's my feet!
We're also having a bottle of wine because
It's Tuesday.
that's Tuesday wine. That.
Yeah.
Timer. It's the end of the weekly vlog.
Okay.
Bye.